Kobe Bennett, linebacker. See.
Okay. And then can we have you start out making a general statement about the game, and then we'll go to questions?
Overall, I think we started off, with a lot of intensity at the beginning of the game, and you could tell with back-to-back penalties we had, sportsmanlike personal fouls. And I think it kind of took some of our intensity away. But outside of that, I think we got to give it up to Holden. They played a good game, and they got some great plays at the beginning. So overall, I think our guys did well.
Questions?
I'm SportzKelz. I'm on the move with SportzKelz. You seniors, what would be, like your main takeaway from this game, and what would you tell your team when you go back there, about this end of the season?
We just got to continue to work, with the juniors, sophomores, and freshmen coming up. They just got to get ready for next year and get ready to get back in the offseason and get to work. I'm proud of them. They really went through it all 4 years, and I'm proud to be in this position with them.
Just as James said, I just feel that the junior, sophomore, freshmen need to get back in when we start waiting and prepare for them for moments like this next year. We like to say these moments only come once in a lifetime, so take advantage of it.
Was this validating for you, though, to get back to this point, and now that it's fully your program?
Well, being a part of the program is being a part of the program, and prior years, I was offensive coordinator and now I'm head coach. I'm not looking at it being separate because I'm a part of the Ram Nation program, and just trying to get these guys ready to go, and when we get in this situation, we got to take full advantage of it.
Is it important you've got to kind of have some main young guys coming back for next year? Is this an experience that we'll really be able to build off of?
Oh, definitely. Each year that's what we thrive on. I don't want to take any away from our seniors because, these guys have been in that same position before. They sat in them same shoes and witnessed, being in, big games before. So, and I know our juniors going to look at it and say, okay, guys, let's get back here and let's get over this, what do we call it? Home.
Did you feel like you had some momentum there in the third quarter and sort of sapped you guys?
Yeah, and that's what I was talking about early on, the penalties. And, that's a part of the game, but, in that situation, our guys got to, we got to understand the magnitude and like I said, Holden's defense is a great defense. You got to give them credit. So we just got to come out and next time and be able to be more prepared.
Well, we could just speak to their passing game and just what they did well, what was difficult about defending it. They didn't pass a lot, but it was very efficient.
They made some plays here and there, and those plays just have to be very crucial. Danny Clark is an extremely well quarterback, and he has a great weapon, a lot of great weapons on the offensive side.
So is that up to me too? As well?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, I think with the kind of aggressive defense we play, and we put our corners in positions to go out and play man to man. And in certain situations, if we don't get enough pressure, that clock ticks. Danny had an opportunity to collect a little bit, but that's where we basically hold our hat as far as defense. We want to stop the run and force them to be able to throw and make those kind of plays. And today, he made those crucial plays that cost us, some scores. And the one touchdown that Sibley had, we just overflowed, and he was able to cut back and make a great play. But that's the kind of back he is. From that, we just learn from that and get better and watch the film or whatever the case may be. But all year we've been dependent on Kobe as the senior, as our linebacker, and playing that 5-4 cover 0. That's what we hang our hat on.
Did you feel pretty good early on? Are you outgained him in the first quarter? Just really the one big play? Kind of seemed like you had something going on.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think that kind of penalties always, set you back, and I just think that really was the tone of the game. And I don't think from their first score that we were that rattled or whatever the case may be, because the defense, that's what they've done all year is stop teams, so stop different opposing offenses. And we really couldn't get it going on offense. We made a couple of big plays, and the pressure our quarterback was getting from their front four, kind of made him have to scramble a little bit, get out of the pocket, and not get in his comfort zone. But outside of that, I mean, we thought we were in the game.
What do you think of the atmosphere, the experience being here versus being in North Carolina?
Well, I think I don't care whether you can play this game in Dayton, Ohio, Welcome Stadium. It's a state championship, man. So, yeah, it all the same. I mean, we enjoy it. I mean, of course, I played here or whatever the case may be. But if it goes back to Canton, hopefully, whatever the case may be, we got to work and prepare whatever year that happens. But we love it here in Columbus. I think it's a great experience for them to be able to play here at Ohio State, to see it. I know we're all fans, so I just told them to relish the moment. And I know it was exciting for high school kids to be in this position.
Mm-hmm. Did you think it was hard at all to come back from last week? Everything went right. You guys were fired up, big time opponent. I mean, was it hard at all to get the juice back from that?
I ain't I think that's an excuse if we say that, because we had a whole week to prepare, and we came into a ball game today, and they played well. I mean, Danny made some plays. We were second late on a couple sacks. We were second late on some run plays that Sibley was able to get 50, 60-yard run. But those are the part of the game. So I'm not going to take away and say our guys were not ready to play or whatever the case may be. The energy was not there. I just think momentum, went